There is a life-threatening risk behind the excitement delivered by every motorsport category, and a mistake of milliseconds is enough for a fatal crash. Over decades, the FIA and other responsible authorities are working towards the improvement of the safety concerns of the different sports categories and have done a great service to minimize the effects of on-track accidents as much as possible. However, it is impossible to push that limit to zero as it is the nature of the sport. Recently, the motorsport world experienced another loss of a greater young talent with the death of Delano Vantorf during a race of the Formula Regional European Championship held at the circuit de Spa-Francorchamps. This incident has reopened the discussion on safety concerns of the Spa track, which resulted in several deaths from racing events held here. Through this video, we are going to question whether it is essential to introduce immediate modifications to the Spa-Francorchamps. But before we proceed, hit the subscribe button and smash the bell icon for more exciting updates. The most dangerous regions of the Spa track is the sequence of Eau Rouge, Raidillon and the Kemmel Straight, which brought some deadly end to some of the racing events held in this iconic Belgium racing arena. This is a high-speed region which allows the drivers to enjoy the full throttle of the car, so in any case of crashing into the barriers at high speed, there is a big chance of returning the car back to the track, causing further collisions with other cars running behind. We can remember how the death of Antoine Hubert happened in 2019 during a Formula 2 event. So in the same way, Delano died in a crash at this dangerous part of the track last week, but under wet weather conditions. Drivers exiting the Kemmel Straight at full power have a complete blind area at Raidillon Hillcrest, and they have a very brief window of opportunity to respond to the slow or stalled car in the middle of the track. Because of this, crashes occur more frequently at this point in the track. The management of Spa track made the decision to modify it in order to address the track's safety concerns as a result of the frightening accidents that were documented over a number of years. Therefore, the adjustments were made prior to the 2022 Belgian Grand Prix, and steps such as adjusting the radius of Eau Rouge, enlarging the runoff areas at Raidillon, and moving the barriers had been taken, giving the cars following enough time to react to a sudden obstacle in the middle of the track. However, the crash of Delano Vantorf that happened this week hints that the Spa track layout continues to pose this grave risk. It is not fair to say that risk was not reduced even after the modifications, as this crash happened under slippery conditions. Expressing his condolences about Vantorf's death, Lance Stroll urged the necessity of further changes to the Spa track to improve safety matters. "It's a tragic day for the motorsport," he told Sky. "We lost a driver today, so I just want everyone to think about that. My thoughts are with him today. It breaks my heart what happened. I think Eau Rouge at Spa needs some looking into, because we've lost 2 drivers now in the span of 4 or 5 years. It's a really dangerous corner, and we say it every year, and it's not fair what happened today. That corner has to change. It's way too dangerous. I think every time we go through there, it's an accident waiting to happen. And today it happened again, and we lost a young kid, and that's not fair." The Eau Rouge, Raidillon and Kemmel Straight are the iconic feature of this track, and it is not possible to remove those sections from it. But Stroll highlighted the importance of taking more serious decisions regarding that section. It's 2 drivers in a span of 5 years. That corner needs some changing. I just wanted to say that out loud before getting into my race, because that's been in the back of my mind today. It's a sad day for racing, he added further. Even though the majority blame the nature of the layout of the track regarding the death to Delano Vantorf, Alpine driver Pierre Gasly pointed out another important matter regarding the safety concerns of the Formula 1 challenger. He highlighted the importance of proving the visibility of Formula 1 challengers in wet weather conditions, as it can be observed as spray being thrown up by modern F1 cars and tyres. "I think visibility in the rain is critical," he said. "Unfortunately, what's happened in Spa, I had another conversation with Esteban on the parade. We had a very similar situation in 2012 in Formula Renault 2.0, where we both started from the back of the grid in similar conditions, and to be fair, you're praying for your life that no one is stopped in the middle of the track because you can't see 5 meters ahead of us. It's really extreme conditions. I think most of the time, it's the reason why we don't get on the track. It is not so much driving whys and purposes, but just the fact that we just can't see where we're going. This is definitely one point to address, and I really hope it can improve that," he added further. When the media was asked whether the existing layout of this iconic racing arena should be modified again to improve safety, Gasly didn't give a direct answer on the matter. Even though this track has some kind of deadly nature, it is a famous secret that most of the drivers love the race in Spa-Francorchamps, with the great excitement that it offers to the F1 athletes who love the extreme pace. So I can't make precise comments on what needs to be done, but I think the straight line itself, you can take the straight line in Barcelona, the speed will be pretty much the same. In Jeddah, it's extremely fast. We're always going to be at high speed. We don't want F1 or lower categories to be limited to 150 kph obviously. As a solution to this spraying problem, mudguards will be tested by Mercedes in the near future. In the end, no one can directly put the blame on Spa, as the track management has already made changes to the layout 1 year ago. Racing naturally comes with a life-threatening risk, and it is not possible to reduce the pace of the cars to improve safety. In our opinion, if mega changes are done to Eau Rouge, Raidillon and the Kemmel Straight, then it will surely harm the iconic nature of the track as well. So this is something that needs to be addressed sensitively by the FIA, as the solution should be an optimal one, not harming the thrilling racing experience owned by Circuit de Spa-Francorchamps. Do you think that modifications should be done to the track layout in the near future again to improve safety? Share your thoughts in the comment section below. Thank you for watching the video. If you enjoyed the video, subscribe to the channel to get more exciting Formula 1 news. See you in the next video, guys. Goodbye.